Alright, let's see if we can get the rune, because I believe this is the last level of the swamp. We should be able to get the runes if we play carefully. I really want to get to that crab and kill him. Alright, good. Now all we have to do is deal with the mozzies. Let's tighten the odds a little bit. We'll use the wand of lightning. Actually, before I use that, make sure they're not resistant to it. Alright, cool. Okay, wand of lightning. That took care of some of them, but not all. Let's do upheaval, just here. Alright, that's a massive amount of damage. Let's do upheaval again. Alright, should be able to take care of the rest fairly easily. Now those slimes, you want to get them pretty quickly, otherwise they can combine to a mega slime. So don't want to show you how that happens, but it can definitely happen. So it could be pretty brutal. Okay, we've got a Spriggan droid here. Should be okay as long as it doesn't do Awakened Force or something. I'm actually gonna hit him first. We gotta be careful with the Swamp Dragon, because like I said, it can push us back. So I'm gonna go back one space. Just to be careful, I want to take care of him first. 3 Hydras, alright. Let's take care, I still want to take care of the droid. And then we can take care of the Hydras. Alright, we got damaged here. Big time. I guess because we get attacked by 5, 6, 8. Too many heads. So I'm gonna back to the stairs. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna read a scroll of teleportation. I'm gonna quaff a potion of heal wounds. Wow, they're hitting me really hard. I think they're hasted or something. Alright, I'm out of dodge. We want to back out as much as possible, maybe to the stairs above. Let's see if we can upheaval some of them. Maybe that's not the wisest. Wow, alright. Can't believe they hit me so hard. I took unnecessary chances there. What shall we do? What shall we do? Okay, they cannot see invisible, so potion of invisibility. They can't see me now. I'll go berserk, that will increase my health. Done. Alright, so when they were confused I also get some extra against them. But that was too close to call. Alright. No more unnecessary risks. Don't want to fumble that. Okay, I had to use invisibility, but that's okay. There's a lot of mobs later on that can spot invisible, so I might as well use it where it's needed. I don't even know how they got buffed so much, but that's okay. I'm gonna be much more careful now. Okay. Okay, let's go up the stairs. Take care of this beast, take care of the slime. Let's find another stairs just in case. Take care of the Hydra first things first. Then the Swarm Dragon, and the Hydra again, or Hydra as you say. They do hit me pretty hard and they didn't used to. I wonder why that is. No particular reason. Maybe it's just a lucky hit. My armor is pretty high, my evasion is pretty... oh, frog. Okay, my evasion is pretty good. So I'm not really sure what would have caused it. Okay. Okay, the frog. So what gave the frog... the blink frog for some reason... okay, is slow. Which is good. So they'll take care of him. Let's take care of the Hydra. It's slowed as well. From my vapors. We want to take care of this tree as soon as possible, because he can root you. Actually, he has already rooted us. Let's just go up. Alright. Alright, good. Eat another pizza. Okay, these are respawned monsters, but this floor is actually clear. But there are some respawns, sometimes it happens. Go up again. Wow, we're drawing a lot of aggro from these clouds. They are hitting the things around us pretty hard, but we get hit pretty hard too when there's a lot of mobs around you. Let's take another set of stairs. First, let's take care of this Swarm Drake. And then this beast. Oh, a Lindworm. Can breathe fire. We're not really resistant to fire. Do we have any ice? No, we can use acid on it. Take him out. Don't want to take any risks there. Okay, we reached level 18. I'm going to put points in Dex. That'll increase our evasion even further. Okay, we're getting ganged up again, so need to get rid of that. Okay. Take care of the Lindworm first. And the Swarm Dragon. Okay, we get hit with fire, but we somehow resisted it a little bit. Okay, see, he pushed us back once, so that could have been lethal if I was just behind the deep water. Alright, he's confused. That's good. It means we do extra damage. Okay. These clouds are working for us so far. We'll butcher the Lindworm corpse. We'll eat it because we're starving. Wait for them to come to us. We're in a good spot here. Cutting off heads. Okay, another one, cutting off heads. The more heads we cut, the less damage it does to us. Okay. Ouch. The Lyrenian Hydra. Ooh. So that is unique to this floor. It doesn't always appear. But when it does, you don't really want to fuck around with it. I could try and go berserk and take it out, but it might not work. I really want to clear the floor a little bit more before I do that. Do you have something that doesn't berserk us? Maybe we just do a potion of haste and a potion of might. We'll do a potion of might, it will do more damage. How many hit points does it have? About 150. Okay, let's do a potion of might. Do we have something better? Can we confuse it? Not really. We can confuse the swamp dragons or the Spriggan Rider. Very low chance with a magical resistance. Can we slow it? Not really. It's got good magic resistance. No. Okay, so I'm gonna try a few things. First things first, we're gonna need what's this Spriggan Rider has? Just a spear. I don't like the situation here though. I'm gonna go berserk. Actually, I'll quaff, yeah. I'm gonna quaff a potion of agility to increase our evasion substantially. It's got 27 heads. Then I'm gonna go berserk. It didn't work. We failed it. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, that worked. Let's see if we can hit it. It doesn't seem, it seems to work, but it's mighty dangerous. It's 27 heads. Okay, we can do it. That's it, it's gone. Wow, alright. Take care of the rest of the guys. And now we need to get the fuck out of there because we're gonna get slowed very soon. Alright, that was a bit risky, but I liked it. I like a bit of risk, and we had the value of the evasion from Potion of Agility, so it wasn't the end of the world. We can take care of this guy, it's not a problem. We'll just rest a little bit more. Alright. Now go up the stairs. Take care of the droid first. Then of him, then of the frog. If it lives next to us. Which it almost does, but not always. Where is it? It's here. Oh, it annoys me to no end. Upheaval, and it's dead. And it created some lava. Okay. Get the corpse and eat it. Some more respawns. Mozzies, they're pretty easy. Alright. Alright, with full health, we kill the Hydra. So that means that the rune is around here, because the Hydra usually got it, if it does spawn. Okay, our fighting is 16. It's pretty useful. Get rid of the Hydra first. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Get a corpse. Oops. Alright. Hopefully we're past the part where we can die here. But you never know. So you gotta take it carefully sometimes. Oh, we got poisoned. Alright. Let's just quaff a potion of curing. We've got enough of those. So we don't have to waste too much time. Alright. And there's the rune. But before I pick it up, let's make sure. Actually, I'll pick it up now so we can say achievement. Ta-da! The decaying rune. Okay, that's another 12 points for the tourney. Plus, it's 1/3 of the way to get the orb. Okay, let's just hide here. So there's more mobs here, and there's possibly more loot, so I do want to explore some more. Although technically speaking, especially if you're a stealthy class, you probably want to get the fuck out of here, because you don't actually get some, you know, the goal is to get the runes, so you don't really need to risk any more than you have to. But we are looking for some more loot, because we didn't get much in the game, so. But if you have enough loot when you get to this stage, it's fine, you don't have to pursue anymore. Though the experience is sometimes good. Skilling up is always useful. Where's the leech? Okay. Some more mozzies. They're pretty easy. Okay, we'll get some more amulets and stuff. Short bow. We don't need the potion of brilliance. We'll ignore it. That's it. We've made it. By the, you know, by chance, I guess. But yeah, we did make it, so we can celebrate. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our stash. Actually, let's just check we didn't miss any artifacts. Nothing we could have used. Alright, so we can go to the lair. Okay, and there's our stash. You can even assign waypoints. Oops. Pressed the wrong key. Yeah, we don't need the waypoint right now. I can't quite remember how to do it, but it's okay. We know layer 1 is where the stash is. And so now we want to drop some stuff. And we want to try some stuff. So we got this glass ring. Ring of light. Not really that useful, so I'll drop it. We got this amulet of reflection. It can reflect incoming attacks as well as magical and elemental spells. But it's not super useful, to be honest. I'd rather get the ring of protection, so I'll drop that as well. Where was it? Rings of amulet, sorry, of reflection. No, that's terrible. We'd much rather have the amulet of rage. What else? What else do we have? We can let's put on the poison resistance back. We've got these gloves. They're just +1. I'd rather have the. I'd rather have the gloves of strength. Okay. And drop the other gloves. They're not very useful. Okay, we can drop all the copies of wands we have, just for use later. Slowing, polymorph, we'll keep it as is. Lightning, we'll keep it as is. Alright. That short bow, I mean, we can sort of try it, but not really. I don't really care about short bows at this stage. Alright, let's put back the triple sword of protection. Let's take off the shield. Let's put the triple sword of protection. Where is it? Okay. And let's enchant it. We've got 5 scrolls of enchant weapons, so we're gonna make it easier to hit with it. So it's M. In fact, if you look at the sword, at the triple sword, you will see it's -4 base accuracy. So to even counteract that base accuracy negative that it's got, we definitely have to put some massive amounts of enchantments on it. So we'll keep reading enchant weapon on it until it's quite high. Until it's about +4 actually. I'm not gonna worry about the other. Let's drop the other scroll of enchant weapons. No, it's on the ground already. Let's drop potions of light for now. We won't need it for where we're going. Where we're heading, Marty, we don't need no roads. Let's drop the buckler for now. Actually, I'll keep it. I'll keep the fire resistance as well. Keep all of those. I might no longer use those. The quick blades. I'll drop them. Alright. And then for comestibles, we'll drop those and we'll pick only the beef jerkies. Beef jerkies and bread rations. Okay, but we do wanna. We're sort of starting to run a bit out of food because we used a lot too much in that ice cave. But I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Orcish mines. We're back for vengeance. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, gosh. Okay, we'll have to eat the bread. We'll have to eat the beef jerky. Orcish mines. Orcish mines. We're not gonna have a food problem because there's lots of orc. Okay, here's the orc knights, and it's payback time. They've got an obelisk of flaming, but we're gonna go close range, so he's gonna switch weapons. And we'll see how good the triple sword is. Actually, I'm gonna now just skill up long blades for a long while. Okay. It's doing its job. Takes a couple of hits, but it's doing its job. And as we get more skilled with it, it's gonna be even better. Okay, we've done exploring here. Alright, remember that scene? It's payback time. It's time to kill. Actually, we don't want to go too crazy because these guys get bell hasted by the orc knight, so let's play it somewhat safe. He's got an enchanted bell axe. Let's take care of him first. Done. They didn't drop any corpses. It's disappointing. Okay, and now we can pretty much take care of most of these guys fairly easily. Our weapon is very slow, but we should be okay. I'm gonna destroy the summoners. That's the guy with the blue, so that'll get rid of all the summoned creatures. Alright, now I just gotta be careful. Some of them don't have daggers of distortion that might send me to the abyss, but it looks okay. So even though we're hit a little bit, we're fairly safe with armor class of 29. Okay, cool. Although we can never be too careful. Like right now. What happened? Something bad. I think we got smitten. Yeah, Beoch smites you, the orc god. We got smitten twice in a row. It's a bit unfortunate. And for some reason our intelligence is 1. I'm not really sure why that is. I've just noticed it. Potion of heal wounds. And we can get out of dodge. Okay, he's smitten us again. I think it'll be hard for him to kill us, but Don't want to take any chances. Okay. We'll rest a bit. I don't know why our intelligence is so low. Oh, MP powered wands. Okay, so this is the abilities. We got the headbutt and we got the horns because we're Minotaurs. To use the wands, we use MP. I think we may have gotten a mutation for some reason. I think what happened was, when I used all those potions, I may have gotten contaminated. So when you use too many magic items one after the other, you get contamination, and sometimes it has a violent outburst, and I think that's how we got it. It doesn't really explain the low intelligence. Yeah, I don't really see why I've got low intelligence. Well, if the int goes to 0, it's a bit problematic, to say the least. You start suffering more problems. What have we got that could have made it like that? So out of a max of 6. Okay, we're just gonna have to go back and see. We got paralyzed. Who paralyzed us? And now we got drained. This is going really, really bad. Really fast. Okay, no longer paralyzed. Okay, let's see what caused it. Because this shouldn't happen in this area. Okay. Nothing. You suddenly lose gestures while chanting. Okay, it was a spell by the Orc Sorcerer. It was a paralyzed spell that procced. Because we have such only 2 magic resistance, we really want another rank. Let's go through another. We don't have another stairs. These are the only ones. I can try and teleport. Alright, let's go up here, kill them. This is turning into a really bad day. Okay. Let's kill the wizard and this guy, and we really want to take care of the Orc Sorcerer. Somebody drains us as well. Bolt of Draining. So he had 10% of Paralyze and that succeeded. So that was kind of... So we're kind of good in resistance with this Paralyze, but it could still be pretty bad. And he did Bolt of Draining, so that's draining our ability. So let's take care of this fella first. This is the most dangerous. This guy's got Scimitar of Holy Wrath. That's extra damage versus undead. We don't have to worry about that. We do have to worry about him, because he's gonna smite us, but he's dead. And he's dead. Okay. So we need to be more careful. If I see any spellcaster, he needs to go down and quick. Alright, any corpses here? Yes, there's a few. Alright, these guys need to go down and quick, like I said. So we're gonna use our God's Upheaval. Several times. Okay, and then we can finish this guy off the normal way. Alright, good. Okay, so far so good. This becomes a little bit of a clusterfuck. You can barely see what happens. But usually you can just do Control X and see all the items that are lying there fairly easily. So there's an orc corpse here, so we're gonna go there because we want some food. I'm go back here out of his line of sight so we can eat that. Okay, we're not hungry. We're just gonna pass until he comes close to us and we're gonna finish him off. Okay, you feel our intelligence returning. So that might have been a temporary stat drain, some spell that did a temporary. So we'll get it back with experience, I believe. But it could be pretty dangerous when your stats drop to 0. Okay. Now the oak mines don't actually have any rune, so there's no real reason to go here. This branch has a lot of gold, and it also has several guaranteed shops on the last level, which is the second level, which is this. It also has a portal to the Elven Halls, which is a very dangerous area, full with Elven spellcasters and demon summoners, which we won't go to just yet. It's a bit of a trap to put it so early in the game here. But if you're crazy, you can try it early on. There's always very good loot there. Okay, these guys have gotten might on them by the Battle Frenzy, so I'm gonna do a Battle Frenzy of my own. I'm taking care of these guys. Okay, this is an Orc Warlord. Okay, he's particularly dangerous. And we're slowed, so I'm gonna go up and wait until the thing expires. Okay, the slow is expired. Then I'm gonna go down and see if we can finish him. He's got a Bell Axe of Chopping. It's gonna do massive damage if it hits us, but we've got good armor class, so I'm not concerned. Okay, where's the corpses? Because I need to eat. There's one over here. Alright, cool. Alright. Ooh, there's a ruined plate armor that could be useful. So we'll pick that up. So we don't know what that might be. And there's not much that we care about other than that. There's the entrance to the Elven Hall. You just saw it just there. We're not gonna go inside. I'm just gonna wait here for these guys to come to us. I'm gonna skewer them one by one. This is a good spot to hide. So it actually takes us if you look, we're missing quite a fair bit. It takes us a while to hit, but this triple sword of protection giving us 35 armor class, like a couple of extra, is incredibly useful. Alright, I think we got rid of most of the dangerous guys. So, just going to look around here. There's the 4 guaranteed shops. Okay, let's see what we've got. First shop, antique weapons. Longbow, Morningstar, longsword, normal one, quarterstaff, a glowing demon whip. The demon whips are one of the best weapons in the game, but again it's maces and flails and we haven't put points in it. And it's probably too late to start putting points in it now. So unless it's actually if it's it depends. If it's a demon whip of pain, it's extremely useful. But let's see what else is there. A ruined plate armor, a crude cloak. Okay, that's an artifact. We definitely want that because we don't know what it is and it could be really good or it could be really shitty. Artifacts aren't necessarily better than normal magic weapons. A scroll of recharging is very good, but we already got a few. And Ice Blast. No. And this is just a shop that sells books, which is completely useless to us. Okay, unless it's got translocation. No. No. I'm looking for something that can get us out of dodge. No. No. Geomancy, that's Earth School. No. Battle, we've already got. Unlife, that's Necromancy. And Book of Dreams. That's sleeping magic, silencing magic, and things like that. Not useful to us at all. Actually, silence might be good. Book of Dreams. Level 5, and it uses 2 schools of magic, hexes and air. Nah, not gonna do that. Alright, let's see what the artifact was. First, let's see the plate armor. Cold resistance. Probably the least useful of them, because we already have a cold resistance ring, I think, which we dropped at the stash. But also, it's definitely not as good as magic resistance. Sorry. So that goes back. And then we've got the crude cloak, the artifact. It's a cursed cloak RN. Gives us strength +3. Okay, just strength +3. But what's our previous cloak? Previous cloak was a +0, so a cloak that gives us +3 strength is better than a cloak that does nothing. But as artifacts go, it was quite crappy. Alright, and then I wanted to check either the demon whip or the ruined plate armor. At this stage, I'm not counting much on the ruined plate armor. But let's check the demon whip. If it's got the right brand, it could be really good. If it doesn't, it was a waste of 500 gold pieces. Venom, that's not the right brand. Later in the game, most creatures are resistant to poison, so yeah, that was a waste of money. That's alright, unless you know you can't, and I don't really want to spend on the plate armor just yet, unless, because I need the magic resistance on my current chainmail, so that's not gonna help me. Okay, this has been a bit useless place for us, but at least we got some experience. And some gold, maybe there'll be better shops later. Okay, that's it. Now, okay, that's the other section of the oak mines using other stairs. So it's still 2 floors, but it's kind of like a disjointed level. So this place isn't really gonna have a lot, because the main thing is the shops. Really, there's nothing really here, so okay. And then there's this section. Okay, take care of those. And there's nothing here. That's it. That's it for the oak mines. So that was pretty simple. So we finished the oak mines. Let's see if we missed any shops in the game. No. Not really. Okay, I think we've seen all the shops in the game so far. So we need to go back to our stash in lair. And drop the stuff we don't want to use. The plate armor. The buckler. And I think that sums it up. I think I'll read another scroll of enchant weapon, just to make it easier to hit with the triple sword slightly. Okay, skills based, I'm probably going to keep putting on long blades, because we need, probably never gonna get the minimum delay at level 24 is like quite a chore to even get there. So it's not very good, but once we do, plus the damage, it does massive amounts of damage, so it could be quite useful. Yeah. The base accuracy is a problem, but with the +5 we should be okay. so we'll keep it the way it is. Yeah, we just keep it as is. So now we're going to go to the snake pit that was also inside the layer. So it was here in layer number 3, and we go in. We've got poison resistance, should be fairly easy. We're going for the second rune. Alright, our life was restored, so we're no longer drained. Okay, what's this? Kirk. I believe he's got the porculator spell. That's why you see all those hogs, and he can turn us into pigs, which will be very bad. So we're gonna block some vision, and we're gonna hit him as hard as we can. Alright, he's dead, and all the pigs became our subjects. That's why they've got the circle. They're peaceful humans now. Okay, let's butcher his corpse. We get attacked by a lot of Nagas now. Some of the Nagas, okay, this is a Naga mage. Yeah, they can haste. They're not that difficult, to be honest. But we're gonna take a pause and we're gonna continue later, and we're gonna get the second rune next time.